When we get down to the individual level and we talk about the coaching that we've done with your senior leaders and sometimes with leaders at the manager level, can you tell me a little bit about how that's worked, what MarchFifteen has added there?
So I think it's really important to say that I don't use the term consultant, and no one on our team uses this term to describe MarchFifteen. We see MarchFifteen as part of our team, and that's not not something I say lightly. It's been over years. We've grown with MarchFifteen, and so when you talk about coaching and support, I think that comes in two ways from MarchFifteen. One is you're able to provide direct coaching to certain staff, and you have relationships with those staff, so you can interact with them and you can have those one-on-one conversations that are maybe best suited for you. But you also have done an enormous amount of coaching with myself and other people about how to be better managers to our staff. So there's the direct contact piece, and then there's the behind the scenes coaching where you're giving us support and ideas and advice, but helping us do a better job versus doing it for us.
You're actually saying that it's possible to help people to think through things and be better leaders because they have more ideas about how to lead? I
think ultimately the objective is for all of us to get better at this work, and there'll always be a role for MarchFifteen in our organization, but we all have to take on the responsibility of being better managers and better, if you develop a performance management system, you need to be able to execute it, and everyone needs help and support in doing that. So I don't see your role as actually execution. It's around helping us establish something and then helping us execute, supporting us through the execution. But ultimately it has to be ours that we have to own and be part of and integrate it into our world. And it's not something that's run on the side by a separate organization. It doesn't work that way.
Yeah, as I'm speaking to you, I realize that the times that we interact about what's going on in the culture or how you're using a certain tool is when someone hits a snag, when there is something that is atypical. So say you have a problem with a specific staff member, and I love that CEP doesn't think it's the staff member's issue. They think it's something that's not going right between the manager and the staff member, and they want to solve the problem. So I think that's amazing. Your organization does that very well. They don't go to judgment very quickly. And so I'd say most of the coaching conversations we've had where we're doing course correction or where you are trying to implement and you hit a snag have been really helpful on both sides to improve our learning about how the organization can move forward, and even how, in some cases, how the leader we're dealing with learns, right? Because we all learn differently.
Yeah, I agree.